Okay, before we get to this week's topic, which is live like you're on vacation, and I need to explain that because I don't mean what it sounds like. I want to get to a question. This was an email, and she says, "Hey there, I recently started listening to your podcast, and she's enjoyed them. Thank you." She says, "While listening to you talking about it being normal to have fantasies about other people when in a relationship, and perving is normal while noticing other people. Perving is normal while noticing attractive people. I dated someone once who couldn't stop staring. It was so insensitive, and even when I communicated, he told me he likes to people watch. What I really want to ask is, where is the self-control? It felt so over-sexualized, like we walk around daily seeing attractive people and being like, oh, damn, sexy, I want to F that. Isn't that kind of letting your mind stray? Is there a limit? I'm dating someone who follows models and sexy pics online and hearts and sends messages. Maybe I'm completely triggered, or maybe my experiences are with total douchebags." Okay, so I never said it's okay to stare at other people you find attractive when you're with your partner and say that you want to F them. I also think it's not cool to DM, message, engage with people that you find attractive on social media. That is not what I am saying. What I said was, as humans, we are going to find other people attractive on this planet. And whether you admit that or not is up to you. You don't need to announce it, right? I don't recommend that you announce it. I just want you to be aware that that's okay. It just makes you human, you know? There are billions of people on this planet. You're going to find other people attractive. It doesn't mean you want to have a relationship with this person, right? It's just, it's like, so I love cars and motorcycles, and it's noticing a vehicle. Doesn't mean that I want to trade my vehicle in. Doesn't mean that I want to buy a Ferrari. It doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying? It just, oh, that's a nice car. Look at the wheels on that. And I do not think it's okay to engage, flirt, give someone who you notice as attractive energy, well, not especially. It doesn't matter whether you are in front of your partner or not. I meant especially only because it's a double punch, because it's also insensitive and rude. But even if your partner wasn't there, right? I mean, you have to live with yourself. So I don't think it's healthy behavior. It's not healthy for the relationship, but it's also not healthy for you. Yes, you may find some people attractive. You know, we have our mini crushes and all that. I think they're harmless unless you start feeding them, right? Unless you are now following people home, right? So anyway, just wanted to get that out there. I don't want people to think that I'm encouraging people who are in relationships and monogamous to be flirting with, DMing, messaging, or announcing that they want to F somebody. All right, today's topic is about living like you're on vacation. Let me explain this. It's not what you think it is. So one of the revelations that I've had is that when I'm on vacation, if I go somewhere, and it doesn't have to be Italy, it can just be, a staycation, or just a different state, a different city. I notice that I have so much appreciation for that space, for little things. And when you're on vacation or when you're traveling, your eyes are wide and you're curious and you're open to culture. And whether it's a meal or in any kind of experience, it's almost like a fresh imprint, And so there's so much gratitude, there's so much appreciation and excitement, right? And then when you come home, you're like, oh, now I'm back home. Well, what I mean by live like you're on vacation is And by the way, there's been research to show that people who are anticipating some kind of travel, some kind of vacation, some kind of escape. I don't mean that in an unhealthy way. They're actually happier than people who don't have that, who don't anticipate that. Also, there's been studies that show that people do, in fact, prefer experiences over things. I would have argued with that because back in the day, most of my 20s, some of my 30s, I was obsessed with things. I measured worth and success by the amount of things that you had. And today, I definitely think that experiences are greater than things. And anyway, so going back to this idea, live like you're on vacation, it means to have the mindset like when you are on vacation and you're so appreciative of the culture, the new, the experience, the things that you see around you. I think because you feel like you're a visitor, there's this almost like a respect to the environment. Like, I'm visiting, so I'm going to be extra nice. I'm going to hold doors open. You only see this also during Christmas time when people are extremely nice, or if they're traveling. And see if you can take that mindset and apply it to your own environment, your own town, your daily life. And if you do, it really changes things, We 2 years ago moved to a little, I guess you would say a little town, I don't know, a place called Altadena. And we lived in Los Feliz, and we lived in cities in Los Angeles. And then we moved to, it's right in kind of like in the hills. It's a very small place that not many people know about. It's out of the way, and it really feels like we're out of the city. And so in this space, when I go into like little mom and pop shops and I'm just engaging in daily life, I make eye contact. I tip more. I open doors. I say hello. I'm extra friendly. And I think because it feels like a small town, it encourages that. And that's the other revelation I had was when I'm in the city, I'm more of a dick. And when I'm, because we've been living here for about a year and a half, 2 years, I noticed that here in Altadena, I'm kinder. I'm more aware of the horn of my car. I'm more aware of my middle finger. I'm more aware of reacting and being faster to anger. And I consciously make an effort to have more patience, be kinder, be more appreciative. And I think it's because there's like this small city vibe. Okay, you get my point. So I just know that it's real. I just know that it, and it works. So if you apply that mindset, no matter where you live, right? Whether you live in a small city or on a ranch or wherever you live, if you apply that kind of vacation mindset, the days can be richer. You'll appreciate little things like, your coffee shop and the barista that you see every day. You just appreciate it. Just your life just becomes slightly richer, more in focus, more in color. And I think it's so powerful, and no one really ever talks about it, that if you have that mindset, because we have it when we travel, and we have it during Christmas, holidays, Thanksgiving, why not have it every day? Why not practice that mindset where you feel like your environment, your surroundings, even though technically they are not new or different, you see them as fresh and new. And whoever you encounter, whoever you engage with, whatever space that you enter, pretend like you're a visitor. And you're traveling, and I know even like when I'm dropping into fitness classes at other gyms, I'm so much more outgoing. I'm so much more supportive. as I'm saying this, I'm if anyone hears me and they go to the gym that I go to, they're like, oh, that's real nice. You're more supportive in other well, that's not, I'm just saying that when I'm traveling, I have more of an appreciation for, you know what it's like? It's like when you're a kid, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to pound this concept to death, but when you're a kid and you go over to someone's house, you don't just like fuck with their toys, right? I mean, depending on how old you are, but you're more appreciative of their furniture, their toys. You have dinner with them and you're so grateful that you could have seconds, and it's that thing, right? It's kind of this idea of being a visitor, but if you can try to take that mindset and do it in your own hometown, your own home, your own environment, and see how that feels for you, and see if you can stretch that where your curiosity, your kindness, your above and beyond, you're willing to engage with other humans, your extension of heart, all of that. See if you can grow it, see if you can evolve it, see if you can stretch that, because at the end of the day, if you can, you're going to be a better you.